As the summer travel season approaches, museums are usually high on the tourist to-do list, and in the U.S. there's no shortage to visit, whether it's the Met in New York or the Mustard Museum in Wisconsin. Yes, I've been to both. Now there's a new one in Western Pennsylvania that just might get under your skin. In a nondescript alley on the eastern side of Pittsburgh is a small museum dedicated to the history and art of tattooing. It's a topic curator Nick Ackman needled into after a dining room experiment.
At first I tattooed myself. I used a needle and some sewing thread and wrapped it around it and dipped it in drawing ink and then just made a dot.
Not a safe way to get started, but from that small, dangerous dot on his knee, Nick knew he needed to follow his new passion.
I'd been collecting antique tattoo memorabilia since 2005 or 6. A lot of different people wanted to see parts of my collection, and you wouldn't want to invite everybody over to your house.
It's more than just photos of tattoos. Artifacts dating back more than 100 years are on display.
There's lots of different items as far as old business cards, photographs from shops, different publications that they put out to sell supplies. There's stencils that they used to do the tattoos.
You'll even find permission slips from parents letting their kids get ink. And however entertaining it might be to see, Nick is hoping you'll realize that tattooing is more than skin deep.
I think that the main goal of this place for me was to be able to educate people about tattooing and tattoo history and to show them how it connects to American history, military history, folk art.
A connection more Americans are starting to accept. A 2019 survey found about 44% of Americans have at least one tattoo and 22% are considering it.
In the 80s, a lot of times tattoos were associated with bikers or different things like that, so people thought of them as being unfavorable. But really, mostly it was focused on military, that tattooing was a way for them to express their individuality.
And no museum visit is complete without a visit to the gift shop. On top of the usual books and stickers, Nick and his partner Jill also run a tattoo parlor, creating pieces today that just might become exhibits tomorrow.